Hello, I'm Stephanie Quine with the Weekly Law Report. Don't forget, our Women in Law Awards is fast approaching. They'll be held in Melbourne in October, and nominations close on the 21st of September, so make sure you get those in. Now here are our top legal stories for this week. The access to justice system in East Timor is in crisis, according to an Australian lawyer working there. Danielle Wisenreed works with the local legal aid agency based in Bacau. She says a failure to translate laws from Portuguese into common languages of the Timorese people presents a major hurdle to access to justice. Less than 10% of the population speak Portuguese, yet it's the language that the Constitution was drafted in, and it's what judges speak in court. After decades spent in international isolation, Burma has opened its doors to foreign interests. A new law passed by the Burmese Parliament last week allows foreign firms to own up to a 50% interest in joint ventures with local partners. The change could mean more opportunities for Australian firms, according to an investment specialist, Malcolm Brennan. But Burma will need to monitor sensitive industries and mature into the market before foreign investment can flow freely. Retired High Court Judge Michael Kirby gave a rare and personal insight to his time on the bench this week. Kirby spoke for an hour to more than 200 law students at the University of Western Sydney's Parramatta campus, where he is an adjunct professor at the School of Law.
When I was a law student, I shared the work in my law course with a very intelligent young law student who was sitting next to me, who suggested this. His name was Murray Gleeson. So we were together in the law class at the University of Sydney, and he said, why don't we share the load? You will do some subjects and I will do other subjects. That can mean that you can sleep in on some days and I can sleep in on other days. And so I thought, well, that's quite a good idea. All right, young Murray, we'll do that. I think that's why he was always a little weak, if I can say so respectfully, in constitutional law. Because I did constitutional law. And if I was weak in anything, which I don't admit, it might have been in the area of the Income Tax Assessment Act, because that's what he did.
Kirby said he had no regrets about decisions he'd made during his time on the bench, but that he did miss the associates that he had working for him each year.
Once I'd done my reasons and I was planning it in court, they would get it and they could hack it apart and work on it and criticise it and do so robustly. Some of them sort of started by being so in awe of the great person that they wouldn't do that, but they soon got used to it. They got to enjoy it, and that was useful to me.
Students gathered in a drove around Kirby after the event, taking photos with the legendary jurist and asking him tips for success and for his signature. Copyright law in Australia is grappling with tectonic shifts in cloud technology, according to legal experts. The claim comes after the High Court refused to hear Optus's appeal regarding an earlier decision on its rebroadcasting of live sports through its TV Now service. The decision represents a win for AFL, NRL and Telstra, which have exclusive internet broadcast rights. Critics of the ruling are calling for the modernisation of Australia's copyright laws to keep pace with shifting technology. For more details on those stories and more, you can head to our website, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and join discussions on LinkedIn. I'm Stephanie Quine, thanks for watching.